2022 Christmas don't come a promo no egusu ekoswa kaprom se jebehura next year 8 January and eba na we enti otemeka say ya tutumika na ko high sense showroom bia kumasia okwa kumasi city mall obehu omo afe oba dum hayai na kofo clinic dining obehu high sense ho bora ho television afe refrigerators church freezers na ope air condition gas cookers washing machine sound systems ne smartphones ni nyina high sense watete so tiama esanse ojitum se Ghana enema enso ayedin enti otete so ama na Christmas yi emo biankohia obama trom se wadware ansa na omna ko TV wankasa menkowro biatem mo bianya ne privacy wura high sense showroom bia na TV o de upe bia mo boso tiama na wakwachi bi watete bo no so kama enso tiama ansama mekan ope enchemu abrumedie so a na wafra high sense ewo 0302 550000 0302 550000 na one high sense setting komo don come promo no watete so kwaje oniama enso high sense showroom yenom number 1 immune booster in boost hair pal mr na sam anamakan police ni adro no efie bia bi wom e wo Ghana ha enti utifie na se police ni adro ni ho a akame esena o ha hom tumrika na je in boost hair pal mr police ni adro no jibina no ya rie bia ha obia no odie no madroi bi na emwa entu ase enso fama afeteni police ni adro no mentna ho so anyare ansa na wanom esa so no madroya emo system no ho yeten se da be ya rie bia ntimi mo wura ni padwanum je in boost hair pal mr police ni adro nanom na emwa mpam ya rie bia emfam free oni padwanum wasora na pa uniti no o de bonitini mienu na awia wa bobi anyimo da ka ho police ni adro in boost hair pal mr na wanom na opomoden enso kwaso dama ura hair pal so pobia adro banya bi ato ni dotom na wafra 0246 208 0246 208 na wajo police ni adro in boost hair pal mr express group ese odoba kwa monane na wakotro school ni so enti obeko Canada obeko UK Australia US Germany na wakosua de na onso bibia koye adama ho me say express group ana do ko enti enkrama bobosui na pasoko ho ekwato wadi sua so a express group ana edo eko na enema so koye ede ama ana genete o paso koto e wo Dubai Canada UK US Australia ni Germany ni nyina express group atobeko namum adwuma abuso yenya nkrofo momonye okọ South Korea Qatar ani Dubai adwuma abuso ho enti paso konkreso a express group adobeko eba local na international ticketer and also express group ebe ho adwuma eti amount over free express group ewo 055 555 0067 055 5550067 now our free express group namu o Ghana ha na utu kwan Afrikumasa ko Ghana for na ba bia o ko asafo labor roundabout express buses ni bi ho kofu bi na fako afresu enkran first light kaneshi e ho so be hu express group e ho community 18 e wotema lashibi gwai filling station ho e ho so express group buses ni bi e jira honom yen ko sunwane server house ye ben high court no na wakotamale ayana building ye ben tamale teaching hospital na e ho so wakofro express group buses ni bi yen ko takrade market circle yani Ernesto fast food edian mhwe ye ben takrade library no obeko na wafro express group buses no na enema koye ede amount ewo honum faith homeopathic clinic ana make am form on pay se men fire en entra fie ema yare enkokun ema yare enfon to form emra faith homeopathic clinic enso honum eye stroke anudwo yare ana do to form wa brabon abona wie ya na sense untimi anya hwe eno ne so da ho wasan so tia busuafo tra wonchen ko faith na kwajeresa awon ho ayeten waware danita na busuafo help ko faith homeopathic clinic na jamwa na wo na fa ho fa ba fibroid ana how diabetes ana pressure ana stomach ulcer ana how asthma yare no ana onso how ana say wonya namu yare wani ehu ya ana say o yare wani a ana so be ko fit ho na wako akwaje aresa okọ ahenema kokọben 18 mu ahenema kokọben 18 mu ho obehu fit homeopathic clinic na irasa elso yodia fremo e 0246 728 675 0246 728 675 na wa fit homeopathic clinic na irasa elso ayodia na mum se usi dan oye construction works bia dia e cement ba ko pe and as I say, Ghana Jatum Grace Race Company Limited and a day Unisem Cement at the upper na unim say Unisem Cement no Ghana hanyina cement and a board form na e papa mudrono 32.5 R NT obache Unisem Cement na odai wajuma me say missing for contractors and crankre afenso sorry schools mungram na munje Unisem Cement na monfanya majuma no ne bone da form kama Ghana haya and ayaya no okọ Kumase Santase roundabout eho and abehu Unisem yene Unity Oil filling station no edi animhwe obefre number na Unisem Cement wajin dodum 0273 664 441 0273 664 441 na wajo Unisem Cement oje aya juma kama ofru OA Express buses nibi na Shanenson say OA Express buses no ni na air conditioned buses na otenema enye masa pia hona memra bidabi enye sanete otu si tusu kama hoto kama drivers no experience qualified obia enso enim ka ni twiye oye papa enye driver ni bia sabi okoti watam awokam entifu OA Express buses no na ML Express van no efri Kumasi Konkran efri enkran kosunyane na fe efri enkran akota chiman obefubi executive buses no from Kumasi to Tamale afe Kumasi to Bogatanga na Vongo to Paka Kumasi to Aflao mese Ghana half and half baby abeko piano OA Express ado eko anti frustration master oposini ewo number iso 0558812122 na wafu OA Express buses no na aboa I just say group of company say men can so say e ba say yentu borehole e wo krom ha part here I just say group of company na ono ene betimi atu borehole no kama part here ma minim boreholes wo krom ha na ene say ye connect na ukobubia na se clean no dabi e ma bi nto ko just say ho na onye papa enso formal I just say group of company and A2 boho no ete amount ene ye jaiman ho tuo na wakotu amna tenten akwada ko fritoma asamaba boa na ono so nye biofuel digester ni bi enso formal enti fani nyina kotan I just say group of companies ye kwa boa kwa amount from obehu I just say ho freno 0244 775912 0244 775912 na wafre I just say na watu boho ni demo kama ene boho pasabia sakofa sam edemo dache first flight consort ana me de area first flight consort anano makasro se opaninka se no tenenka e wa fidikasi so say akonya na ba odinipa over 200 ana echo US we enyaza unim obeni majuma obono kromha over nipa 200 ana odi omko US enti akonya ne na abai emefre ememi pentremu biada bi tutumnika akonya we a one time opportunity entere ho mane mfa akọ kwa Bantama High Street yani Bridge Bank edenim hwe obekọ first flight consort na akonya aba e US no wadwa kobi enye sika kese bia mahu nkrofo krom ha omubu nkrofo je omusika na so wadie sika kuma bi ana de register na odo akọ US enti entra ho more opportunity enko na wo mhye so se onso wawie school eso kwatwa so amana ne dia krom ha nipo timu ntintiban di etimi eten krofo kopa no eye first flight enti okọ US Canada o paso okọ Norway China anasa hefa na pese okwato adisuane so first flight consort and I do enso echo frano 0543 869359 0543 869359 na wa first flight consort afa me da say
Nyamisha Bright Owusu Messiah say wadian abedru 10:35 on today's post. I say good morning Mr. Clementino, please all Kotoko supporters, our boys are in action tomorrow at Baba Yara Sports Stadium. We are pleading with them to come in their numbers to cheer them to victory. We every pension from Uswakwe J Park now. Oh, drabin to drabin for motion ye MIA na pension ge nipa. Okay. Yemra Nazakitu Atanase or say hi, good morning. It's your boy Stamina inside Western North region watching the show live. Please extend my greetings to Le Ray on also a messenger or they are praying WhatsApp and ne anopay and on a good morning. I'm surprised that CR7 fans has now elevated the GOAT argument on Lionel Messi to the level of Pele and Maradona. They have now settled the debate that CR7 comes nowhere near to Messi. They can cry all day. Okay, Messi is the greatest of all time. The real GOAT, we every Kobe, Konongo, and Anopay, and also Ednedia, every Abba. A lot, and Abba on WhatsApp and also on Facebook. Yababa, Naya Beho Juma, Eddie Amamo. Zaka Kwaba.
Tino. Yamiadum say bibia ko.
Yamiadum boko na so e.
Oh yamiadum awonde o.
Yenwum kakra na yemra na enensam ofie pa.
Yes.
Yemra say entima anye fie ensam.
Yeah, entima anye. And ebewura until league match se be koso.
Yes.
Nti ebedi nkomo ewo ho. Na yewura house nso aso ye. Na ya hwe ensam a efinura aba from Fatao. Ensam a waka. The coach bi. And the be adwuma wase pa. The coach press conference be a house na eye at be cancel
when that so my on
my
okay
and then my say I'll prove why unse bebre se fatao unse no aka no he reckless wan kasa yi na den and to the person me kire say if what next interview no he recklessly spoke and I say ni reckless and kasa yi has board no and a chain how to speak reckless.
Hey, Zakutin for a free banner pay.
Yes, and I'm the coach in Belcon.
Debu na here's the case and a pen I chop on your boy and one.
I mean someday
no kasa na pa na
yeah, I'm going to
this your would be free now.
There maybe just say and the memo press conference has na yeah. And has na ma fata better as I say. But some machine no say kasi chire amansan. Until I'll give you the press conference date. Mama sama the course war. Mama say today. Suppose as an say if they are saying in Kasano a reckless a young board for now and how to speak recklessly. Because na command channels had in 2021 na February. I remember pa na February. Tama puppet square no. Unso koya na okay press conference organize board na committee na rotate team and fatao team and o man be cancel makasi some guy say interview mukai eti my wadwuma u say me ade a me sheda me yi wadwuma na me de ho details na to TV ni so any Facebook am e tiefo nya ahwe say o mo ndi boy na tem boy ne o den waye e team na a che ne say they instead of to teach him how to play here professionally, you teach him how to speak very well, but they rather taught him how to speak reckless. And the no today I know about the mono
young right
Tino and right we are seeing now the news Karim Mustafa Benzema officially was say retired from international football and international football there
you honey be
Mobium Karim Benzema or making a debut that is from 2007 until from 2007 to 2022 and Karim Benzema is here kind Edama the blue of the French national team. Okay, also on issue in 2015 Kauntina 2018 Omoje World Cup no Benzema nka one Matthew Valbuena issue about say obi akoye you say you could chase scam way na about mokan senkra obu ase okubu obi sa no so use onunkofo bi and I must so but later on course etna ase ahwa ase won no they declare say Benzema anye boni bia enti onko ba before na court no betena so I declare say Benzema anye boni bia no the damage has already been caused because from 2015 one more national team besi 2020 to 2021 and returning to the France national team enti no time na no mo nje 2018 World Cup no on count and how badly it affected Karim Benzema in terms of the career because bia and then Kebe Fene World Cup winner. You say Champions League wajim bia o one of the only few guys on Omaje say Real Madrid ko 5 Champions League. So very few guys on Oma achieve at Real Madrid. And he has achieved a lot when it comes to club level. And just recently Papa Wey was voted the best player Ballon d'Or waje enti wachi bia we are say but because of that incident in 2015 Benzema couldn't play at the World Cup for my FN France in 2018 and on your World Cup winner Latino reason why Benzema edi ahon pepre e announce say we retire from international football team any again period yaw no man retire from national team no pra and then bibia yaw he thinks say Didier Deschamps any France doctor no any ndi ni ye o say time I World Cup no pra okay for Real Madrid po last 2 or 3 games one for Real Madrid then he went to the national team it has time na yes we recover on the team A training no was training is aggravate injury no so according to Benzema there the number of days and so recover now at least he could have still been in France in Qatar now omo ebia from the round of 16 quarter final there about no commit my Asiakama France World Cup anymore but the doctor Didier Deschamps insisted say there be we plan kwa de onkufie nti kwa mo fa treat no or the yaw in the French national team ekofie nti bakaya final game no he said he was given an invitation by the President Macron the French Football Federation omunyina no ema no send invitation to Benzema senka ombre World Cup final ni bi oso onko ampa so wanko useka anyi bibia die say Emmanuel Macron France president na onu ankasa tino amo invitation say come and grace occasion start like the World Cup final na oso onko and to show the gravity and I say the extent of a yawa or the free kata homo echo back to Spain to Real Madrid and Karim Benzema has officially announced that he is retiring from international football. About 96 games for France and will share 37 goals at the France. Many believe said, but for Sa Eza now Koyano today in Kayeka, the all-time top scorer for France and France, like a Karim Benzema because said Drew did so 43 now. After the asset new record, no, send a 42. I was 43 asset new record. And to share, even 43 now was na Benzema has scored 37, and the 37 now share no. We share from time now. O free national team no ma besin na Tino clearly tell say nanka ohwa. But now, maybe I have been the all-time top scorer for the French national team. It's a sad story. But you better wishing all the best. Now he will continue playing his club football for Real Madrid. Let's continue to enjoy Karim Benzema at Real Madrid because a lot of years we have quality football at the top level in terms of Champions League, the La Liga, and all those. You know, you wish you the best of luck. Now you should the combat. So Andrea, I don't think I could do mukrumo on matching. So I could do. The crowd over there to welcome the team because now World Cup no so since 86 there na na no na easy e okromo no nti born again the videos and the pictures na born Aris uhwe airport ama Messi esi no kuta cap no obi say omo hu za denti ase bia mako bia me se kutaka abro mo so mo ntia ase nkonfo mo bi kakra obi zun kuta bie o da nyam na ha say omo atam bia mo ko bia ase trophy ni kuta onko a nkonfo mo obi nanka ono so enye so but so these are the pictures start playing no elande ya I think say a good feat of but I think say you understand them football there you know this kind of energy there you can't get anywhere apart from say obinyano football you know let's watch them one from after World Cup no what next so very key for France you know yamma baso
that's it Kofi Zakitu Kofi Ricky
well you know say biaboko
na adum na so e
rather adum biaboko
edanyame ase
yes enrano ohwe de course wa Argentina hona na efe
yes
ye di kan bo mabaso ye be course nso asa bo mabaso se no na me trust me cheche no ma bibre mo de a cho se tournament se ye ko tournament we plan for the tournament ye plan it lack no kakra bi ne baba beto normally lack ne ba at a time wa plan ye pa na we execute plan no along the way na lack ne kakra be de ababa be ka ho. That is the story of Argentina. They planned for the tournament and eventually omoye winners of the World Cup. Na omoko kodru Argentina no. Heroic welcome na omunya. The number of people born again the camera me Lionel Messi Instagram post na a breaking world record no the camera me sa post.
Isen kofo ahwe na dos nche obi ade no.
56 million people.
Asa to na 42 and on pay
56 million people.
Wow.
Say all left World Cup no this our trophy no what this our picture and image ne kwa to ni Insta sa
we are
any 56 million likes or admiration on the Instagram post. Amafo ni di World Cup nechi. And Messi a global icon or a global figure. And it's either Lionel Messi assassinate this one. Tino, even those who are not fans of football, it's either so what soft sports kakra, Edema Lionel Messi, and I say ne dia kakra no, or they come Cristiano Ronaldo. Edru baby in terms of coaching, it's either Jose Mourinho, and I say Pep Guardiola. Edru baby if you are saying na either A or B. Enti Leo win the World Cup no. Eye dia na attention ni nyina be call Lionel Messi so. He has really worked hard to win this particular trophy. Eti after some more group stage ni wie omo round of 16 omo quarter final na be kan if say. The real do omo World Cup no. Performance na wade ma Argentina no so obetimi awie sa on that note. This will be one of the best individual performances he been na World Cup. Ti anya wanwa so oje no left trophy no dey to na 56 million people bet me admire sa picture no dey kokoto no but you know and baby am person me koni football is interesting sport bon mame goalkeeper friend say Emiliano Martinez that's safe and then no man ye ka for like no Messi any Argentina hu nyina no one single shot one kick from French player friend say Kolo Muani ketimi sisa story ni nyina one single shot back pe ayebo one kick pe na play bi airbo won say sa time na ye 3 minutes ay dey ato extra time no so extra time ni abawi and dey 3 minutes ato so
ngane abom tu ana
ya game no it could have been the final kick World Cup final no Kolo Muani one single kick no net miss the entire story na Argentina for actually and omu did who Argentina no that is football and then say no I've given you the video but they are starting free here from Upamecano elbow ball no Argentina for defenders na commit sa error no ball ne beto Kolo Muani anim no Clementino that lack of composure say baby medru no mi nya botra to me boase. It's either some me place ball in their net and I say me find me colleague play and I friend say Kylian Mbappe no place ball in their net and na some victory na ekoso no some likes and Lionel Messi nya no probably it would have gone in for brand friend say Kylian Mbappe if France had gone on to win the World Cup.
Sure. If you know that call the ball man over to match.
So this is the picture. But the video gives you a lot. The video gives you a lot. This is football. So Osha Lionel Messi impact at the World Cup. And no matter where you no. Sadia na the screen so no and this opportunity na France for nya no. Na a bit me nullify be Lionel Messi ye. If it's about winning the trophy, sa single shot way and quantity misses and be the World Cup. So once we credit Lionel Messi, the number of people, millions of people then or more applaud Lionel Messi no. One particular person, and as a player also it mean time to discuss the performance at the World Cup. A goalkeeper friend say Emiliano Martinez. So most this statue need their mama more. After so many years since 86 or major World Cup no. So most this statue now one person who is statue giantly built in Argentina. A goalkeeper friend say Emiliano Martinez. Clementino, Oyerepa, and from quarter final, semi final to the final, 6 upon 6 crucial moments. Now 2 of their World Cups, the final and the quarter final, Nimienu equal penalties. In any of the penalty shootouts, he was a standout performer. In any of the penalty shootouts, he saves about 2 or 3 penalties for them. So offer Argentina players now. Lionel Messi through the best performing player at the World Cup no Emiliano Martinez. And I think when me
no ya dwen pa Kofi.
We Messi ni through
Enye Enzo no.
We Messi Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah.
Enye Rodrigo de Paul.
Goalkeeper Emiliano.
Enye Otamendi.
No.
Me ba cha say. Not any other player. Enye Julian Alvarez. Not to say they were no good. Every single Argentine player was very good at the tournament. But point in and say, "Sao goalkeeper ni says yeah." And then Argentina for the tournament, especially that save now against Colomboani. And Clementino, Argentina fire there, wish you more. But the player of the tournament award, reason why FIFA for no air justified some of this award in the Bemala no Messi. When the margins no fewer, I've been abon any video. Se margin kakra bia. Oh yeah, Clementino. Unse baby ade na amanfo nhwe ne say the mistake no cry Argentina defender no committee no say amanfo ni share anko ho. What there's a born baby biwa. Yeah, look at the mistake. So what miss a born. Terrible error. What him says, was it Tagliafico? I'm trying to get that defender. No. Side defender no mess ball no. Side defender no mess ball no. What him say if you are watching and the football Argentina by now come what tete no say can newspapers in media tete no. E ba jota say. Ona kan ke be kan ho. Sene sa ball no kolomu ani timi keep no compose at the ball na torneta. Side defender na all club ball na mess ball no. A ball no be to kolomu ani anim no. And then can media na tete no. But Emiliano Martinez as save sa players ni na. This single save as save players in Then he comes to the penalty shootout. Was saving Kings in the Kuma penalty. What frustrated iron large and ama already Chouameni at the need elbow post. A branch of friends Emiliano Martinez. But as I can say, there's this discussion about Kylian Mbappe being player of the tournament and Lionel Messi. The only and the margin a ketua bia. Normally, I am award on the eventual winner. Within a pa. So the gap between the two players and AGD said, "We deserve player of the tournament. We deserve player of the tournament." So margin, and the point is that any of the Kylian Mbappe, people didn't talk about it. Say we deserve it. What the man Lionel Messi, I'm from Sonka deserve it. And then the trust a margin they are very close. So two players in Inano. So say it happened this way. Normally, they decide to give the award to who won the championship. And to imagine here between Kylian and Mbappe. Mbappe was a standout performer. Said the man who deserve it. Mbappe said. But eventually, Lionel Messi impact from group stage, knockout stages, the Baba Bidu final. And let's not forget, in every stage, Lionel Messi boy, 3 games no boy in the group stage, semi-final for Ebasa, Lionel Messi scored in every stage of boy, And to see Vienna Lionel Messi now twice Aje World Cup now. Winning the World Cup, no, separate the two players it ends the argument between Ono and Kylian Mbappe. Say the margin was very close, and eventually he won the tournament. Into the Bema line, Messi. And to matter the discussions, and of course with BT Sports and other dynamic follow. But I feel say on this particular issue, no, you have to agree with FIFA for 1 penny for say on the yes award the Bema branch friends line, Messi. France for no kwa kudru Tino. Na omo kudru ye no na o share reception e buy na tin say eye nesa me kwa didn't expect to say France for the baby show mu in sa numbers no de buy no na ukomu ye pa omo say reason why omo buy their numbers no one player Clementino tini pa omo say reason why even after losing to Argentina France for sa be good hold on pin their numbers no because of one player, and that player is Kylian Mbappe. So Kylian Mbappe kwaye no performance no dey more from group stage. Hey Drew baby, France e kwa World Cup. No more lose Christopher Nkunku. O more lose Pogba. O more lose N'Golo Kante. O more lose Karim Benzema. Na o more kwa tournament ni e drew crucial moment na ya final no. Olivier Giroud off. Antoine Griezmann off. Now at the age of 23 years, Ono Kylian Mbappe decided say, "Oh, go France for any masse." Yema Argentina for measure 3-4-5-0. They said in the semi-final between Germany and Brazil in 2014. Germany for sure Brazil 7-1. Sending grass and been to my friends in France. So Kylian had to step up. Indeed, he stood up. And France for ever into the game. Ebe 3-3. They only lost on penalties. France for the GD says our performance and I kill and the mono. Except fata. So beat me as Shannon the Munyam. So let's go there in our numbers. And I'm support to omo. France set up media squad in Niki Tomon any young players no more. At any tournament be a France for baby from this moment. Until a baby piano, may your top 3 or top 5 and I'm the France for account. At any time the Umbrella tournament be a tournament favorites. And I think they gave a good account of themselves. Into more fan teacher, Kylian and Yashe. At the moment, me Kylian Mbappe fan. But I say, tournament 20, tournament week 20. Now me a fan. Since you who's saying predator Babi June Juma, Cristiano Ronaldo Babi June Juma, Ronaldo June Juma. The next player, Mimi Kufia champion. The next goat. The best goat tonight we are saying who Ronaldo India. The next goat, Kylian Mbappe. But I say, Kofi Ricky.
No say Captain Siasia no waje fila bi na kabi bo fa ho kakra na opo so
fila de my main house of folk. And you know whoever is poised to come out with house of folk fillers, I'm also poised to come out to fillers. I'm also poised. I'm also poised. But then I think say me kasa me go too much and I be affect time no. E di ohwani na now dey ama me ho no. So
Matthias.
Do you know request na me ganta mo.
So ni akiri.
Do ko jibo ho bra.
Matthias here.
Ohwani na.
Yeah na host ana.
Jibo akwa ba. Say what's the foreign no go bi nti me fa shim man.
Host na be di time opekro obetumi aka cho say won sem na dey abale na ehia e program no so. Nti allow the host to determine the program.
How Captain Siasia dey be abaka say o kakra bi chechiro. Money Jibo la boko there.
Yaboko. Finally, the biggest football trophy, Edru Buenos Aires. Na anopay Argentina for Germany also more declare public holiday.
Yes,
in Argentina.
That
is the value of the World Cup. Say eniya yetie na nkayem fa ne say kutoka and a Black Stars for the World Cup trophy ba. And anka picture here the screen is in. Did you any World Cup trophy now? Come here, sure said the president of the land, Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado. Ebe declare ne say a public holiday.
But a bit more cover 2 days.
It's in Ayana, ye can how important the World Cup is. So on the mechana say. And it starts with how you prepare it and getting the nation behind you. Say o mine fever no. Ebe ka u preparation na wo ye no ho a. Unya the spirit of the nation behind you. But we leave room for doubts. We leave room for people to question your decisions, sir. So what the mention I say. Then Clementino, you will not have a good World Cup. Argentina as a country, after 1986, 1990, 1994. Akọ every single World Cup after the 94 World Cup with a divided nation.
Argentina.
Yes.
Wow.
Ejumana Linus Scaloni aye no. People don't understand. Football, especially when it comes to major tournaments like this, World Cup. Etra menkwa metime office take decisions o. Etra sa anyomanti eno na ya na sometimes Europa ko check 2006 no. Because Ghana ye ko ye first World Cup na ye tra group stage no. Eniji ye ko mu no. Italy for no 2006 World Cup no. Ye first World Cup no. Ye no mu nyina agi ye ni pe. Because ye target ni se ko je World Cup. The qualification alone was enough because upon achievements and nyina as a country. O man de ni agi carbon nation na agi 9 sa anyoma ni nyina no. Na do pointer. Na Ghana for aba be hu say ye betin agi carbon nation do epibia ba say anye World Cup ye nye hwe. Nti time ye call World Cup ye boy first match in Italy share 2-0. Ye share Czech ye share US. Eni gi Ghana for ko mu no. Et say Italy no di 2006 World Cup. Adana omudru room no. Eni je na ye pe. It's Debian, you need the spirit of the nation behind you, and it comes with your decisions. And they Messi hold cup no as a World Cup winner. And ye Juma and a Linus Scaloni for the people of Argentina to rally behind Argentina national team no, and then Lionel Messi. Say time where they time. Linus Scaloni, Omoba 2018 World Cup in Russia. He was one of the assistants to Oye Sampoli.
100.7.
No, you find the question as a video analyst. Time omu lusu to France. Every year Javier Mascherano in the dressing room. Any players need be gangy against Sampoli no.
Oye Sampoli.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was when Argentina as a nation decided say one. Finish the Nisika. The gap between 2018 to 2022, 4 years. Say ya to 2 enyoma ye ni enya obi e benya believe on mu. Obi a oni Linus Scaloni anambia from the days with the Argentine under 20 team Malaysia 97. Omo ne na bobo nyina will tell you say he might not be a talented footballer. Sa aduma chede na nyakopon di che footballers ni omo jiba ha. Oni bi but adwene than the team out there in Yomano. No money so be coach. Also, about 2018 World Cup, New York, Argentina, Omuhuru Messi. At a point, he decided not to play for the national team again. Now, where your mind now, Messi, no so more national team be my player Ben Alcofana World Cup. Player Ben and Alcofana World Cup because he's the most influential player in the game. Messi influence e wo team so no team bia no ho benya player bia no betimi ani nti ede ne ye be ma line no Messi aba back to the Argentine national team. Messi ti wi ase nyina he's an Argentine. Before Lionel Messi ebe share the Argentine national team jersey na Argentina for respected Diego Maradona. You were sorry the Church of Maradona in Buenos Aires. Aye ko yenkanya me asem ho ye Maradona ho asem nko a nti duru fia da no mo kwa asore a the gospel of Diego Armando Maradona no mo ko tenase ni a kire wo mo nti Diego Maradona is being worshipped in Argentina. Messi si so a oba no o say the greatest football idol player of full so no line no Messi die ogitumi say ball ba wi aso a wo hwe bie oni bo bomo no line no Messi Pablo Aimar. Okay, Pablo Aimar. Ubeka ni pa Valencia. No a member of Argentina team 2002 about 2006 World Cup nibi. And quickly and a Linus Scaloni efa Pablo Aimar as the first assistant. Say Aimar ba Messi who Aimar as his idol.
Yes.
They had a Zoom meeting with Lionel Messi before the AFA, the Argentine Football Association. Eben nemu Pablo Aimar as assistant to Linus Scaloni no. na meeting akoso between Scaloni, Pablo Aimar and Lionel Messi to convince Messi say Messi sabebo national team no. One year they convince no. Yes, Pablo Aimar. Into after they had somebody who say players who are naturally talented and the jume be me wo ho. Omo very emotional. When we obi onim bibi bia no. Bibi kiti bia. Na ase no.
Sani pa na manage no.
Yes. Nti Aimar bra, ye the Messi ahye won sa. There were some elements in the Argentine national team within that period. They didn't even support the idea of Lionel Messi being the leader of the team. Let's build a different Argentine national team. Tomo lusu Copa America in 2019, and then Mwaberi in 2001. Scaloni started building a team. Aside on not being a coach, how to satisfy Messi as a player. Then Messi being the Yamabo. Because now Messi naturally no who's any home air Barcelona. Because a no tena a no nyini Barcelona na ama na Messi. Nti so ba Argentina kura na sa akuma na obenya ball dia obenya dia bobo gidigidi dia ma Argentina na sa akuma ni ho te se Barcelona. Ene na ko rezi ade na Messi ba Barcelona de oya de ba ko Argentina de odimi mo no. Because that feel was not there. But Scaloni finding a way to bring that feel. In the story way, it is Maradona. After Argentina elimination in 82, the captain of the Argentine national team, Tamamoba 86 World Cup, was Daniel Passarella. Passarella was their captain. Carlos Belado at a certain point needs to take a decision because he needed something to inspire Diego Maradona. So he's the face of the team, the star of the Argentine national team, the most influential player of the Argentine national team. Passarella, baby, also a huge influence when it comes to Argentine football. God being so good, Omoko tournament no, and a Passarella pray. Intiafidi na decision na be for Ediama Carlos Belado. Then Diego Maradona became the captain of the team. Eto aso Edi Argentina kwaji World Cup no. Enti adwuma na coach na ye. Omodru kata no, they decided to live a modest life. Nye gidigidi frasi life na countries ni bi koya to enjoy kata. Omo choose a place they will have their peace because you know yeba tournament ni nyina country bi anu anu oba tournament na no form Argentina. Not a single country and no form Argentina. Now they had gone 35 games unbeaten. 2 games no match Italy 36 37 no more no. And they were the reigning South American champions, no match Copa America. To go 35 games unbeaten national team ain't easy. It's by form. They were the most informed team when they were coming to the World Cup. Well, you know in China, so we Copa America Nibia. They had a routine and answers not. As for more, you know much share with them with a spiritual backing. Obi say other than the penalties most times the best penalty takers within the team. Omo twen koto. By come fast to Copa America, so ko help semi-final game against Colombia. Messi never take you on first kick. And there was something familiar with this Argentine national team. Countries of number penalties mostly almost second kick or Messi.
Almost saying
second kick. What the show money Colombia? Is he against Netherlands? Is he against France? Almost second kick be no more Messi no. And the moment on Messi almost second kick no. Said you can't turn Argentina bebo nya Argentina rather. Can't turn Argentina bebo. Omo Messi ne pe. There is one player within the team. Meaning say born was a video na. So we share Holland game no. No we share France game na. A similar you know ye. Akwa is a ritual even no more ye. Nicolas Otamendi. Wos wa banu ababe gina players na ni mu obunku to you know the search you know you say. Oya against Colombia, oya against Netherlands. Yes, and obey. Omo game on boy against France. It is spiritually this Argentine team was fortified. Omo Yobia, they believe a lot. Some Omo Roman for Nebia, as for because their ancestors are from Italy. So what the mention as you. Anytime I see a country going to a tournament, oh, biade na kuma shemu say no. Clementino na won't say bibi be film aba. From the very day omo first match, meaning a lot of calls, a lot of messages. Say, we say Argentina, Belgium, Saudi Arabia, show me. My sister, Argentina will win the World Cup because mentally they are stronger than any other country about World Cup. The Argentina, the France, the Argentina come final game. No, Argentina and the France come and common survival. Because they will not survive. But how they react, anytime I will push you to the wall, I call Argentina for the first react. In Tino, Lionel Scaloni has won the World Cup. Ejuma Luis Cesar Menotti, in 78, when they won the World Cup against Netherlands, Buenos Aires. The work that Carlos Bilardo did in 1986, Mexico City, and Lionel Scaloni, so Ababe Tuaso, Aji World Cup in 2022 for the Argentine national team. It's kudos to them, Tino. Breko no. We educate a lot on how this Argentine team was prepared. Debate ni gusu ayekoso and it will keep on going. But the sad aspect of it, say neme hu se mi nwa ko fizaki to free enu na adwa bepem na no pay. The fans of Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, is turning into fans of Pele. It's all mad Daniel Koye Pele fans.
Pele. Sandra no mi bisa say. It's a real go through near but Pele
they said Usia Ronaldo supporter bia na obusan say one the greatest or see Pele.
Okay.
But just some few months ago, now we see Ronaldo was the greatest.
Yeah, he's still the greatest.
But then I say the Pele is the greatest.
Oh
yes, what? Normally the World Cup miensa abo Pele bo. Normally the picture na ba beto. Yen come obi ante. Me hu say am for your argument bi. And a Pele time ni enyi Ballon d'Or. And a Pele time ni Pele obo South American, South American best player of the year one pay. South American best footballer onya one.
Even name important more.
Yes, onya one. It is argument. This is Pele time. Na Ballon d'Or yen form.
They were great. Look at even no. You wow be alliance with other.
Great season.
That team now Brazil they call 58. The team now we call 62. Even that 70. You know. At 66, 62 now Pele prior. Who took the team? Garinka. You see, there was one great players around the team now. Though Pele was so exceptional, but players are winning ball South America South time. Okay. Unlike South time way. And no person just a Messi competitors winning ball, including Ronaldo. You cook South America national. There be a argument away and say. I'm out for resi debate say Pele. Because that time na Ballon d'Or ne come European footballers. Say come kan hu bia ka Pele be 20. No, but say we only say meba. Let's agree say sanity. But Pele no bobo South America. South America ho no tie no nya one. And I was Akito says that time na players no more the more so. It na be me establish say. Wo be say wo kire say Messi generation we. Players no me Messi compete no massa including Ronaldo ana. So debut. And I'm saying, debut. What's it? Bobo Garincha. South America. Direct competitor to Messi. Onye direct competitor. I don't mean because one of the Clementino. Let's establish this. Okay. Individual achievement, club football achievement, impact, national team achievement, impact, Clementino, and talent. So okay, kasa nyoma we boomer. There is not a single footballer ever asasi so a obeba closer to player I find say Lionel Messi. Okay. And today, when people were saying say he's the real goat, most one year World Cup. Based on what he has achieved by what World Cup. Yempo. Let's appreciate player first Lionel Messi. We might not be lucky to have another Messi when he ends his football. And yeah, Jibo, Yanko has a frock. Your best friend, Elvis, Herman Hesse, Ewa Homaniso, the Chanamai, na Chairman Abibia Bokode.
Yeah, Nyamiadum, Jibo, Pacho, Munam Hoye. Oh,
Nyamiadum, yes, you're Hoye Pass, Bibia Kobokode.
Yes, I don't. My Munina so official.
Oh, I think come to you. I say na nyoma yi say me no na wo yi kakra but no de backstage yeah so continue problem why and then bese me kan opposition ni bomu mienu me dey anope kura na meet you na me nim da say na ye Fatal Mohammed manager and as I NCC chairman.
No, it's not so.
Okay. And the ubetia cheche mu ha.
Okay, anyway, maminchia mo na minchia mo itifo nyina. The etienne say Fatal ba out of Fufro as a very young boy. One of the supporters brought him to me. And you know, even the likes of Manaf Mo, those times said you're mobile. And I mean, said I crying here NCC chairman. So me managing, I mean, what 2 years contract. Me managing after the 2 years, no, I'm a NCC chairman. Me join a board, me information say there is a board regulation say if you're a board member, you cannot manage a player. And at that time, the boy was also more matured to take care of himself. It was system no more. He wasn't that much younger. So since then, I had no management contract with him, but he became more of a brother. When he be out me frame me, and whatever I need to also do to help him as when time demands, I do it for him. So I've heard a lot say people are saying.
At a point you were his manager. You had a contract with him.
Yes,
contract one to us with him.
Debbie, because now it was a 2 years contract. Mm-hmm. So after the 2 years contract, now me my NCC chairman, and I was also a board member, and there was a regulation which would not permit you as a board member to also be player manager, okay. So that you understand.
Conflict of interest.
Since then, I didn't renew the contract with him, but Fatal was one of the most respectful and dedicated players in the team. So I kept my good relationship with him. And over the years, I've offered him any assistance or help via Winia. And he's been very respectful towards me as well. I just want to put it on record, say officially, no, any contract or I don't know. He's been a matured guy for like so many years now. He's been to the Black Stars. He takes care of himself and all those things. Yeah.
Me yeso asanya no pay a wo this clarification we maya asema da manfo bebre na no a maka to the extent say even recently based on men kasa physical attack based on your attacks to a board based on your attacks to a management being the leader of NCC dabiano ujina board any management ko ho e ka ho bintina Fatal Ababe an enemy to the management of Hasofo.
Oh, striker, me at this stage of my life and what I'm looking at, I don't begrudge people for sharing their opinion about me. My focus is on my future in terms of football and my family. So the person is entitled to an opinion. I have managed to grow very well. I am not affected emotionally by some of these petty lies and all those things. Fatal, as I speak to you now, God Almighty in heaven knows. I've not even seen him for like 7 months, physically. But they said they made what I said. Mm-hmm. Physically, or tiakra, or bo out of folk. Say me huna, ebi our pitch is no bobo, and I say TV so. But many Fatal be general 101 say a bon common. Never. He calls me sometimes. Oh, boss, me won't watch you. Then say maintain. I want to check on you. That's very nice. So, for people to say, me too, I saw a lot of things on platforms, but they are entitled to their opinion. I have been an independent guy, a young gentleman. When I'm doing something and I know, say independently, it is good for me and my future. I do it irrespective of what anybody would think about me, as long as I don't attack the personality of anybody. And you know me, I have praised the board. Even there was a time I was in your studio in Kumasi. I came all the way to Kumasi and Mekai said, legend beside me. Say, will I fault the board chairman for NMC? No, he's done his best. I've praised the board and the management in so many ways. So if some people want to take the negatives, that is their own issues. Like I said, I am looking beyond what they are thinking, and I think I'm doing very well. I'm doing fantastically well, and I'm very happy for myself.
Okay, there I want to assign pain, one in a year Juma pain as a manager. May I sure say Enra and semi PA Abra Obama TV, Yenia Sadiq Adams, or Angel F. Macra. The TV and a former player. They can't former player because no the manager paying a fatal couldn't come on. What it is be any comments are about after a fatal sense no. Being the National Chapters Committee chairman of Accra of Folk. Edia Nabeka, Edia Fan Sama, Enra, a fatal Mohammed, Edi Etujano.
Oh, I think Ninsamuni are very unfortunate, to be honest with you. I have called him personally. And I told him my mind, said, nobody, I don't know who advised him. I don't know whether it was out of, maybe he was disgruntled. And I said, I think, say, yana one tunebo, you know, sometimes say, or yawo, to me, mistakes. But me and Nana, many information around 2 p.m. yesterday. But I was so much busy with Jumemunti, me point my friend. And I really queried him and told him, say, interview or grantee and then in Samo Kekayano. It was very, very much unprofessional. And I advised him to take necessary steps to apologize to the supporters. And I think I've been told, say, he has done that this morning. That's very good of him, say. Wamami respect, and what I told him to do, he has done that. I asked him if he has regretted it. And clearly you could feel from the voice, and no, I'm just say, whatever he might have said, I feel now we're coming to the realization so one can ye because when I was talking to him in the evening, definitely he looked so down, and nipa supporters on behalf of Fatao say I would do it for any other player who genuinely makes a mistakes and comes to apologize. They met me and say message supporters and say I'm fan the bond in channel. Sports and they do baby. Even me and a lot of people, Cristiano Ronaldo. There are times you make certain comments and you go back and you regret it. But the most important thing is that you have to be very matured to accept your mistake and apologize for it. And since he has done that this morning, then I think I would ask for the supporters to forgive him sincerely.
Okay. During your conversation with Fatao, said you say friend Enra and no Edi and Komono. And I pay on a year as Empire FM said they will come Pacho or Nensama Wakano. Looking at the way forward. They said they were in the Kwawa House of Fuku. A bad then said there will be another U10 because the news of say Uncle Pet Club, Nadia Club Nibitina Jumebium. Semekaya Fatao, this is not the first time. Maybe this might even be the 4th time. But me no survival and I wait there sansem we aba beka
ho. Honestly, striker, I wouldn't be able to, I don't know, to be honest. But let me put on record, say, offer me last week Wednesday. Offer me, I think they now your boss World Cup semi-finals, no. And offer me no catch them so no more alas and then now they've been told that their services is no longer needed. My only issue with Fatao, and I'm saying it publicly, say, ofre na oboma manieno. Me catch and say, onya butche. Na me and Kasasuno, I will seek other professional advice on how he should go about things. It's me catch on him, so munya butche. So for him to go and do the interview, I am affecting me. I am innocently thinking about myself and how to celebrate my Christmas. But that is all part of the job. It's part of a hazards of the job. I am a Yamano because of Friday Wednesday, the man professional advice. Na me too quite akotakradi. On my return, I would find out from other people. I'm close to a lot of football people, so I will seek their opinion and their advice on the way forward for him. Then Osakushia management and our board in Iduma. So for me to get to know, say, I call granting interviews. If he had called me, say, media house be person in the interview, I would have really discouraged him from granting those interviews, especially when the board and the management has given you an opportunity to meet them on Thursday. There was no need for you to grant an interview because the first meeting was scheduled for another day. That is coming Thursday. Into why do you go to grant an interview ahead of that meeting when you could have resolved a lot of? But why a mistake maybe? And like I said, you can crucify him, but as much as he has come to apologize, we move.
Oh, okay. And he says, men can say, why accept to say it will be difficult for House of Folk to accept him back. And two, if opportunity were her, no matter the SC and answer me, we are ready to help him to find another club.
Oh, if I'm not ready, I wouldn't even have called him. Like I told you, I called him yesterday evening. I could have avoided him because so an interview, but me, I make mistakes and other people cause to direct my path. So as human as he is, I don't think we should reject him totally. He has done mistakes. Okay, I remember there was a time when Costa Papic left. He granted some interview too. I called him and I cautioned him, said, look, you don't grant such interviews. But I don't know, dear, it is at the blunt side of people. People wouldn't know the role you played. You understand? And that's what I granting interview. But I think we need to help him, Oyerepa, and then see the way forward for him. I don't know. I don't know the position of House of Folk, and I may not be able to predict what the club is thinking about him. But I must admit, the interview that he granted Nidia, it's so unprofessional, and he has personally accepted it. So let's look at what House of Folk will come out to. And yet the thinking of House of Folk.
Okay.
Maybe they will forgive him. Maybe they will still look at the long service. They will still look at other factors and try another option. I don't know. I am just predicting. Or perhaps they would allow him to go. And I think he's matured enough to know what is good for him. But in terms of, say, any advice or support, why not? I will always be there for him. I've been there for a lot of players. It's not only Fatah. We'll be in Nipo. So I wouldn't reject him because he finds himself in this problem. That's fine.
Okay. And finally, Yabemo Akono, Yentimi and Kasawabra Yen Kasamfa and a game Amobabo against Inswatreman. The expectation, Yeko break for the World Cup, no. How our team, no. We will be very much closer to the team, even any time or mobile match. Now, because we are our stadium, even at their training grounds, we will be getting closer to the team. Match work, any league I resume no. Again, supporters expect from a team no. Abramo started the resuming of the league. Game against Swatchaman.
Oh, personally, I think so. Coach Nebrae no. Momentum no good. Statistically, so no. When it starts now, he's done so well. He has been able to win a lot of matches compared to matches away losing the award draw. So I am very much encouraged by the statistics now. I know say any match now you need in Swatrema Bebono. I am expecting a very good results. We have a very young team and a very good coach, and he supports a war. The northern part, mobilization is ongoing. I know. You will be working day in but as a matter of fact, we have a lot of confidence in the team, and we believe some of the good results in the debate. There is no doubt at all. The way we ended the season, your call break, we're doing well, and you support better teammates.
Well, you can walk, but other folks support the message be about say Mimi Sow. On the free ban issue. Now, Osimi Misa say the ECOS looks like the National Chapters Committee will show interest biao a free ban issue.
I wouldn't want to comment about it because it's obvious to say this time, looking at the way football is going, issues pertaining to players' contracts and things, the power is vested in the club and the agency and our management or more managing club. We at Accra of Folk, we wish to continue our services with him. We feel say he's been good, and if he has to go to, we believe say he must go for the club to also benefit. Send nkwala na eba wechi no so be benefit from ono. So far if you ban and make it public comment bia to say more anobebo. So I don't know what to say for now. Until say Bianca Wako granting interview be so on mobium no. And also I don't know. So those who are calling say
that's how they say me sure say Usubenya calls from a lot of the supporters asking NCs in the namoye because every year virtually abeye the face of Hazelfolk team no. Nti supporters to be men can say stakeholders of the club no. And now other supporters are no. A day and a mona who to offer Sansi one supporters nibi I quite worried about a free banner.
And America say it hasn't gotten to the point there are times we intervene. Depending on the circumstances. For instance, Joseph S. or DNC, you intervene here or Susan Adrian at a point the club also take him. With the free banner issue, no small bon komoka crowd tree. And like I said, even one of our board members, Honorable Dutebeka, I think maybe interview be if I got it right, say he's very optimistic. Say free banner will renew a contract with the club. So I find it difficult. So what are we intervening when the board and the management is very optimistic that the boy is still going to? If it gets to the West, at least the management can also bring us in. So NCC, ABMU supporters, leaders, Nesumoni Nkolani are close. At this point, you need to also talk to you. It is not always the case. Say, you never fair player. No, if you are one careful. A negotiation, because now NCC no kwa wako komadi waters no. So it is important. Say sometimes club no should draw our attention. So this is the level at which I near Kolano and negotiator could do. We feel say if the supporters leaders can also engage in. It will work, but it hasn't gotten. We've not gotten any such information yet. But the assurance we got from our board member, and he said he believes the guy will renew his contract. So we are also looking at that. We trust in the system, and we believe he will renew based on the information.
Okay, Elvis, mama now asina yemfa wo NCA. Yebese di nkomobiem.
Mati, Mepacho, once again, I appreciate this. Thank you so much.
All right. Elvis Herman Hesse and Hazelfolk supporters no da one NCC chairman and Mote say striker and then a bo and common live and Oyerepa 100.7 and Oyerepa television. Captain me ba host street na unse bed power Premier League no after World Cup break no yabeto so ama nranya Samates so any Accra Lions ebo 1-1 and a Coast Stars in a narrow win 1-0 over RTU and in Swatreman Hazelfolk edruha omoni Swatreman ebo all week 9 mu bako pe na me ba hono no coacha the team and Muhammad Gago as a surprises esi wo World Cup no mu e BBC ene
your preparation but coacha match no tension no was so far no and it's me about your home body every your first home match na match your baby and that from my in the sense they were winning as a folk one of the biggest clubs recently more from ama the preparation try to intensify your game your home but having said that football and automatic either say ubo home and also ubo away and I'm saying you will be before I work up you got your own big dancing in the small ones a pack your mukushi I'm in charge your barbecue you try a lot your push against that it's really very because I mean football no focus every in dim wow in a short way no it's an American.
Okay, Muhammad Gago and Amoten and Canonti said the Kayano Echina Kotokonso Ebetuaso 20 players are Sidu Zarbu at the core campono a year Danlad Ibrahim Frederick Asare Eric Serge Zeze Charles Owusu Mubarak Yusuf Maswell Ajimai Andrews Apple Christopher Neti Richard Bodu Captain Enoch Morrison Dixon Afwakwa Samuel Apia Nicholas Mensah Justice Blay Emmanuel Sarkodie Nicholas Osaibonsu Steve Mukwela George Mfrege, Richmond Lamte, na Samuel Boateng Okocha. Captain.
Yes, sir.
Yankwe.
Tino, anytime be with him and Hetsi Becca Sabiano, a Toma Comaso. I think me walk, or Dawson man. I like the poster. I like how he carries himself and everything about him. And to say, "Sebi bana man for the questions I have ya." But then,
Ejibu ibusa ne bia na obi nim obi fi say ebisi sabere ya igusu ka say na kura ne Fatau Mohammed.
Yeah, but the last contract Fatau only has negotiation here on the Koima Fatau. Exactly a year ago. The new contract not signed, you know. Every man, even though we're in the contract, but on the
bia na say o kana ha o assist nyama bibiri.
On the Koima negotiation ma Fatau. But yes, the fact that Oben or Naso or no ayejuma that doesn't mean say player bia every day biano or na determine these players sometimes we a whole lot. You forgive him and as your based on return free. So issue mu the more because I've spoken at a high level house of Fuka. I'm also thinking that way. Say if an NCC chairman and a manager player no, until so all cancer or cancer only need that contract no. Not say player no ever out ever yes side area. Not saying that NCC chairman what kind of advice or the man. And that is say if I got no contract, I got manager there. That question on Kumubuza boom. But I hear clarification is good. I think the production team has done a yeoman's job by letting the world know say he is not because Amadi and Kamibe can assistant. You see the point? Because say if indeed say now make us say he negotiated for him the contract and he will enjoy no. I will describe and say what's that hunt to mouth no. Me could take a crack. Me could take a crack away, you know. Fatao assistance now.
And they am no Kasei.
And they am no Kasei. The salary as negotiated by Elvis Hemahesi for him.
It's because has a pound to no has even
no sir as la has in Pamuno. Fatao other has they had a very fruitful negotiation.
Uncle Kotuaso.
This see and not just Kotuaso. My mom the whole episode no. House of coach.
Zlako Matic.
Yes. And now I catch management to say 5 players and if I tell you Alas and said no come 5 players including these 2 players. Then also folk Efre Fatao ne Alhassan because of your senior players no. Ebusam anamu confirm man has to say no correct. So I'm training coach no omo training we are we select the team or your more for the match or for one nka now am money physical trainer no kwa na training for some months ni or for one nka na coach no catch omo players no say they are not part of the plans. It's the coach na catch management no and the coach even requested say in the management meeting or person part no explaining further then Akoya say no. Don't forget House of Folk, the managing director is Togo Afede. So you're talking about management. Togo Afede are aware of this. And now we share na every second say almost start a meeting to the next Thursday. And I has requested say na coach na kana mo confirm they then what's the way forward? And the man 1 week. 1 week na be on Thursday no. Now you look around. With these 2 players catch their hands say, look at how the woman sure say team B, Obenya Tima, Ometueska has the moment. And I was okay, then has no able look for a club, either local or foreign, either more. And the Fatao could grant his interview. Fatao before and then the contract a woman name has a sign no. Now what 1,800. A month.
It is 18 million.
18 million, 1,800 a month. Second no sign no. Or the attachment fee of 45,000 Ghana cedis.
Old
contract.
450 million.
450 million. Yes. And I'm assuming 1,800.
that contract was signed last year no who has new contract no on pro rata no muntia sign on fee bi no and has no call the gross 9,800
yenya ntete
9,800 say I want to na the take home 7,000
it is count 70 million
yes has you tria the snit and other taxes for him you know for so deduction on year from you know so want almost I won't snit on deduction on the I was asking the arrive with that amount or our benefits since the has G League on that to be no so over so kwatamale bia has a fly no
eh baby na busua wo
yes so who free buy has a fly no ko
o fani out omoye
yes
okay
according to them omoye we
okay
everything no I don't know the situation or the wo it be boni bia nsi ye anka bia nteze wo ko hia ombehu for no be cleared amom
7,000 no describe no say hand to mouth
no so Ghana not Ghana na 7,000 hand to mouth na the business so papa biabo
to e fujo be na zaka de be ma no
we ni bonus so
kotoko a captain Indian former captain no no hand to mouth
10,000 want me fan all to fan you see winning bonus my footballers so you can now the more you are winning the more you are getting money so
no so ho say no dey na we no win na bonus
na the must say we now but it got to a point at the point in time Mo Al-Hassan ni Fatao e confront coach no e ko some why they are not part of the team and the issues no of a kwabro omubo no na make kan wasem no a kwabro bobo akwakodu disciplinary issues omu free say the econo so coach no take decision na enu na as I'm talking to you enu na has a hook sign player
captain say obi omu kwa na nya bufuo so say omu nya wrong say player dey me jimhudi say me nimbo na wo ba me nya bi mo na me busa wa
I'm not wrong I'm not wrong
yeah
but I can say nya bufuo so nobody knows the approach but that's the point that I have it is always say we mu nyina na say Fatao ukojina unya opportunity to speak on radio now ke kasansem ya that's why you are being ingrate you are being ungrateful to or club and being ungrateful to even those who are closer to you. I don't know what they want to answer kobo every and then one night class or ni signed document it say on the manager no even though I'm managing that. You see the point? So that is the problem. That is the problem also.
Okay.
Mo Al-Hassan are a part of it. But Mo Al-Hassan has not granted any interview. I will not experience on because share team no. Then no more ever discuss it. So no more future. But and there is a player no. I just want to believe we said Elvis in come on in the year. And a bit more was come back. So dear Ben a better what na bibia no okojo those no can sama educate oka. You go too far. That's what I do with friend one say my mistake. Esem ko na me ko pacho. And the player I don't know make us say we don't know can free banner and can say if you understand how football is being run lately and as currently bossman ruling wo me player exiting any player me find issue and ko kan na me ko kan and ko do management and say me ko attack management o na say me ko say player no ungrateful because e dey be na say mo your fans say free banner Emma has no word has done everything free banner e can so onyemomo omaye but oba be sign no akobi bi o ho on 31st say etwema onye has player bi mu it is a way player na so team now the end of the day team no say who player no e bia onye part untiminye part of your team bi ma me just say BBS instead no we got a lot of teams we have to fulfill my Premier League Ghana kwa yaka 17 teams there if you see yourself say unim boss na uklemu na ubenya baby akwakobo. In other words, Fatao uyiye ya wa nyina through house of folk. So Blaster na akobo ya. So Fatao until fie and Blaster akofre no. It was because he was playing for House of Folk and only had the opportunity to play for Black Stars. And when players do such things, say beoma you to move for dance be so. Oh, you to move for dance be so. As I'm talking, I know coach now has assigned player bi. I think the name maybe Clinton something that is a young player. Once I owe you before no, he's recommending other players sign. I think that's what has happened. I don't know it be BBNC say has a team no atum rebi omuntum rebi a omunya bi when he be anti players in so. And let's wait and see what happens.
Okay.
As I look at the company for former players no, coach Kwasi Appiah ni legends no. Yes, as usual. You know, c'est league no, but you know, because they got momentum ana. Work up ni be boom na say you touch that. So look up. They say you touch that. Now, Yeshia, no mushia. It's good to say you get this big men in Kotoko circles. What they offer to Asante Kotoko in their life, how they've conducted themselves and that stuff, to come before them and advise them. To Coach Zebo or Coach the leader Zarbo. Coach Zarbo. I think the advice Coach Kwasi Appiah did man, you know, it is spot on. You know, who's Kotoko? I say, yeah, because let no more away performance. And said that good. The last few matches, some boy 2 or 3 away games, some boy and Sunday World Cup. No, I think some man good results. Our Kotoko supporters good results. Some supporters started asking questions. No, coach, your boy and that stuff. Oh, we are going to go team no so and this year now. There are a lot of changes. About team, including the coach now, a new coach or no buy. So the terrain no ain't so rosy for him. As Ebianka, I expected say the old coach no not to us was no system no. So I think say the advice coach Kwasi Appiah and Pokunti de teaming supporters no.
Okay.
They have to accept it and support the team and support the chief executive. Okay. Be anti me enkoso.
Zach.
So
that's the captain.
I'm one of those who believes team and like players like fever. Like fever say any boy. I'm one of those medium engine leader, maybe because of my Bobby Dentia. Dentia mechanism. Oh, Jimbo. Dentia mechanism. Minimwanka Bonma Camputin come member. Because Kotoko, the Brokum Chelsea teams in now, some more players be 50, 40. The Mumbo in home will be a mumbo. So your mother more Alabama team up a foul. I'm why say I'm a dirty be. What to come a team in your own faso? Why there's a meeting on Thursday, entire meeting on Thursday meeting on say, Thursday and say, and yet the beats in more the Thursday, no, meeting Thursday, no. Then see the players, since we do not take sign on fee. We say sign on fee, yeah, and it say, we have carried forward be Abedio. But I just sign on fee. We are only taking monthly salary. No, so yes, I make 20,000 every year. Pay the contract no. Or monthly salary of 3,000. One sign new one on the buy, new one on one sign. The old one. The reason why the meeting was scheduled for Thursday, and they say, one, the boy told them clear, say, since I'm just on monthly salary, and they say, must say, coach on Pemia, music and me one mark say be a carry forward you on, and the 31st new draw. My boy 1 year, much yamaka 1 year, 1 year now, I can remember much yamaka, and see Obian Pepper no be uncle. So the boy told him, say, they will think about it, and they scheduled the meeting for Thursday, say, yes, on Thursday. Now I dream I bought na Fabiano. You have to do him. Over there to over there no no be a baby. Whatever it is there no. Nti boy no na propose as come board no. Say na na your daughter Jonas and Akambi. These are the 3 guys who met later by say someone more has daily activity more money bi no. Omo na we meeting na say. Jena papa na Valentine Kra. Back on the man pushing and say, general manager and friends and gra. jebi no onka umpo jebi na general manager no onka intimate na sekura bi
ebia na bibi na sin ko
jebi a bibi ban na uni an letter na ba say we mu nka day to day o mu ko pay man una uni
ye nipa bibi
letter no we
ebia na wo duty so bedroom na wa ma
ya bi letter no na ye di kan asem ye se mo nka kra bibi a ye contact bia no papa no was explicit to letter no kan letter no was bia ye contact bia ye wan general manager o kan letter no we ya na mi se mo sa no kan no ba meeting we no na akambi ni odotu ni Jonas na team na tinu ewi ase de oba o tete oba de
foto na msen kama de pama ba ko pena
de o de ni be sha ase ofie no
e chena nyame ya de tin
ko dibo nkola yi kwa o tete omo nto ba bonten a correct because o tete omo yie o tete omo kama nti hu omo bonten a correct dibo nkola be na inu fm sa membo odin
basa o kan nkura obi hu bia
meka ne man na meka
okay
kwa fa so ono nam pa enti omo a correct but fatawa asema yeken every fie aye ne papa no mo hwe omo has papa ni parents are in this one has no omo man hwe ni ye ene nde odi di omo bona ge ma me interview na court o grant ye no na February 2021 Puppet Square, there be my Puppet Biane first. Puppet Square, and Puppet guarantee interview with Angel FM. I don't say the influence from the management and board in player selection will make every professional coach uncomfortable at House of Folk. He's quoted by saying by Accra-based Angel FM. And to where Puppet, I don't say influence that they be I cannot say any evidence or no. I don't confirm. I say I can't be no don't tell me influence in no court be anti successful.
Ba wa mu di wa mu. Yeah kama ha wa mu di.
Yeah but one body. And I'm say but also influence I'm not house. No I'm not running the as of the enquiry wa mu. And boy chama ka say these two were those who were running the club. Oh na ka say include the board chairman. Eti or say influence in Tino court be anti successful. Where a puppet. Or can we ya na omo kwaye organize intent press conference Fatah was captain embetina ho na on be defend
no kwa quick 1 minute na
on be defend
I don't can say
ne say ya asema public sky enya no kure from ke ka assumption no Fatah what the boy said about the favoritism is that some feel that they were ready and fit to play the matches they were not allowed to play. The defender explained, for example, a player will be out for 2 weeks upon his return, gets caught up and blah blah blah, like trying to debunk. As after that's something to be able to can be to where Fatah press conference.
Okay.
And a board no, then board no on tesa into say if he's speaking recklessly, has to ask the channel how to speak reckless because but then no on can say.
Okay.
So they taught him how to speak reckless. Then and today or mo.
And those who can Fatah no those Gibo. Okay, Kofi.
Well, I think say in the first place the comments na a free Fatah Hoba no enye the one boa because when say sometimes ultimately empeniphobia issue na because of any pebia won chinti odi wani ato. I think say issue be a Fatah woni empenifo na nya no na also dey ne to the supporters of Accra folk. E don ko anti. Mpacho acha say. Yeah, obo me say be a bit me abaha na ne empenifobia nya issue but when you take to the microphone omo muti o no omo admire adwuma wo ye omo support all this why no omo no omo nim issues na ekoso no so you just have to accord them the respect, you get it. So for the sake of House of Folk supporters, the teaming fans of Accra Folk, the evergreen supporters of the club, now I said beat me guiding ye every spoke well, but I think said baby me nervous wish you can from that very moment, you know. I don't confirm the story that I Facebook here. So okay, yeah. Zafata woni mu ala zan issue. Some yanam kan fiaze. Some benefona from agajo me say. Ade chi yen he ukrum. And that the people thought say na some sebi abrabiam kasa simwe. Ye den so ni mo ho. Me we have me one advice to all House of Folk players ni nyina. Ente sa de SCC an e besisi sa. Satam na House of Folk company for free sell 2 players and catch on say omo pe clubs no mu release omo no. Sada na was service. A catcher boy say he shouldn't grant an interview. station bi afrewa nkasa
inipa refill hobby a bit me escape no yeah so
it's possible
or tuna genesis
yeah it's possible so time say no ya aware say house of company for afre fatawa no so catch ni player ne say because me crowd from a distance meaning say boy were a lot of issues enti obi to say Elvis I was say was assisting in so many ways, you know. Definitely Elvis should know more than I do. But what I say, it is a moment no more friend and catch and say compare club ni we losing at the adeno. Boy, no match so. So somebody close to Fatau should have told him say, Maza, for now no interview. Don't grant any interview. Come on to him. Kopim said the back and forth with management in a beginning in a every near club be a man now call baby now has of focus on so to because uja almost all monkasa and some see ya nebeba every single player or house of folk Clementino in the pa and you be close to house of folk player be especially or more contract and air baba and then air baba soon I'm more contract around out to house of folk we are the manager we are the mammy we any papa fresh out crowd catch and say don't grant TV radio interview Tino and some share guys and so and some share players no
bring me a pew
and some strong so within a pa for one or two reasons some of them will for me say trust to say Juma you say then you but the meeting catch so player ebi obi junior na what is it issue be maybe Isaac Mensah maybe I was a free Caliber Mankwa maybe I was a free Di Maria mo ya around those players na mo manage omo no mo ya mo papa mo ya mo maame no catch mo say at this point in time no so be Clementino craft from Oyerepa FM say me from my interview 1 minute I catch us apply and so don't grant interview for now especially in relation to contract issues in other players no do na Clementino and Norma Eshomoso. And Elvis, he has done the needful, say, or advise Fatah so apologize to the club and to especially to the supporters. Mdebriameka. A hona many supporters, you know. Cause club and India, Clementino, me have never admired this idea, say, when a company be a juma. And I dear Fatah way, you know, that I don't know share the consequences. On any thing say one house of folk in to work can ask no corner baby but it has that potential of jeopardizing the chances because when a house of folk here juma for 10 years now the time of departure all cast answer we have house of folk one
be of
Sir Clementino FC to Clementino FC so betimi adwen say so also me baba be foul na say brand so na also moving on so answer na can for house of folk no ebia no ebia na be kan fa me ho enti once our say enti somebody should manage him and manage all the players over there Mrs. Oya we are parents and also we are player manager our house of folk na say some of these players no be on pa kasache ne say radio TV enti na house of folk take it certain pushing be na me happy no so I be granted radio interview na here when say was nga akwaje permission from the manager
clubs and
so that's the state of most of the players they should manage it well.
Tino, Unzenra, obey a story na namkacho say Fatawa anyade as a professional onyes ade no. Adwuma bi wo wiase bia problems wo. So obi aso fi na adwuma mbeka na adwuma masewa. Ka adwuma bia ni wo asase so be obi akono. Ene nipa bia na ye wo to asase so a Tino fashe utim se problem kan ho. The moment nurse ni na bejo doctor na bejo ye be you be asase so nge problem part of you. It's how you would deal with those problems no. And no kwan abefa so abetimi atena asase so. So won't mean deal with problems now, won't mean tena asase we so. So one fast adwene na nsi utrima then asase we just yakoba asase for na akotena so. But baby ha me kakra me divert from the fatal issue. Na me feel say aside nsema waka ne ho ahwan a Tino ye nyina ya condemn no where the house of folk management handle players contract when it comes to termination and more problem kaka tese fatal issue onye osan no fi onye ohwe bosume na otua ne ka oye adwuma na otua ne ka bosume wanya adwuma otua ne ka bosume ozu hia ne bi twa ne contract mu simple as ABCD
twemu no se be ka kire wajibu ana ne so
o ka che na wo so nkɔ pɛ club mra obere na nkɔ pɛ club baba se what dem china say player no so hu hia ne biem player so obobo na wutua ne ka bosume so na abetua ne ka o mobo ma obiem etiare na hu tua ne contract mu enye obi obejo sign no fee bi na so obo ho ban no nya wapɛ ho mfa so etibi star na omo de handle omo yini de
okay
I think say a human a committee odo teni aka bi mu ne ko bi to mu change that style no titili
ade ase striker oboajibu abusafo ye na panel ni nyina ase na ye na wan so a uti ehwe ase ebredru se ye koni nsum ne de kase bono bre wan sample and antenna do repafutu aba abeto so e de mamo a lot of messages and e ba ye ni nyina